The early days of the pioneers with their cur dogs, they were a multi-purpose dog. They depended on him to guard the place, guard the kids. In fact, there's recorded incidents where they actually herded kids away from poisonous snakes to keep the snake from biting them. They depended on them as a guard dog. Uh, it's often been said that the only lock on a log cabin back then was a big cur dog laying on the front porch. And nobody dared go up there and try to go in that house as long as that cur dog was laying on that front porch, because he was going to protect that house if the owner wasn't there. They also took that same dog, walked off with a gun, and he immediately went to hunting. He would hunt squirrels, he'd run a rabbit, he'd run about anything they wanted him to do. And of course they would just soon eat a rabbit, so they had a squirrel, so it didn't bother them if he ran a rabbit. But they would also use them to work cattle. They often had cattle that ran wild, and so when it came time to round those cows up, they would use that same dog to round cows up. They had hogs that were running wild, and they'd use that same dog to bay hogs up. So he was just a multi-purpose dog, and I guess the greatest asset was the ability to warn them of danger, and also to help them when they were under attack. There's actually written stories where they talk about loosing the dogs out of a fort against Indians whenever they were trying to attack them, and the dogs actually hindered the attack some, at least long enough for some of them to get in the fort. So they used them for a lot of things.